is on a Nokia Lumia 920. The software will be submitted hopefully soon, next couple of weeks to the store, and see if it gets through that. But we'll give a quick tour here if you want.
Yeah, so this is the regular driving view. You can see nice clear turn instructions, really easy to follow map. Next turn is 3.7 kilometers away here in Europe. This is the destination and your estimated time of arrival. Then you tap on this little button here, just like with our apps for Android and iOS, to give you some shortcuts right out of right on the screen here. So you can switch to a 2D map. You see you got a nice 2D map here. Then we have this view here called directions. The directions is only going to show you a map when you're near the turn. So once you get within a kilometer, it'll bring the map back, and then when you're through the turn, then we'll take you back to this screen. Idea being, a couple of kilometers, you don't need to do a thing. So stay on the road. So
less distracting.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid distracting. I mean, plenty of people like to see a map all the time, so you can come back to 3D right away. All the maps are stored on board the device, so we're not using your data connection or your data allowance to download maps, and we know how expensive that can be when you're traveling, and even when you're at home, you can hit your allowance, your monthly allowance pretty quick when you're downloading maps. So it's a nice way to keep your maps, and then we have bunches of points of interest on here. These are all stored on board the device as well, and so these are also available for offline use. We also have these online search tools, so we have Google search baked in, Wikipedia, Yelp. We're always looking at other options for that, but that lets you do a live search as well, so that can be handy too. When it comes to the planning, so that's available right there with that My Route, and then you can hit this. We can show you 3 different ways to the destination, and we're not actually connected to the internet in here, but we then recompute the ETA based on live traffic information. And if there was a really big delay, then we'd tell you about it and look for an alternate. Choice of vehicle types, so you can drive in go in kind of an RV mode, which favors main roads, a motorbike, and then you got a bicycle mode too, and then pedestrian. And you can really fine-tune this if you want. You can avoid tolls, avoid ferries if you want to avoid those kind of slow things, and then you can really start getting into it in here and adjust really precisely how the app guides you. So if you really don't like freeways or motorways, then you can bias against it.